Welcome back this afternoon. Well, who doesn't love pizza? One woman loved it enough to start her own pizza business. We're joined this afternoon by Jamie Bowers. You own Bola Pizza right here in Austin. So welcome. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, tell me a little bit about how your love for pizza or your desire to keep making pizza started.
Well, I started having pizza parties when I was 19, and Bola Pizza is actually named after my dog Bola. And so I like to say that we grew up together eating pizza. Then after I was married, my husband Christian came up with this 3-day cold fermentation process on our dough, and it really made the dough super good. It's got a great crunch while still maintaining its chewiness, and it gives it more of like a baguette style flavor than a traditional pizza dough. So we started having pizza parties in our backyard, and our friends and family just went crazy, and we decided, well, let's get a wood-fired oven and see what can happen with that. And so then we ended up putting it on a trailer and started catering. And since then, it's just sort of grown on its own. It's really fun to be able to work your passion.
I bet you were one of the most popular neighbors on the block. When you're making all your pizzas, you had a lot of neighbors coming over for parties and all of that. Now, tell us what is, obviously you do the wood cooking, right? So tell us what's unique about your pizza, everything from ingredients to how you cook it.
Okay, so well, the dough is a 3-day cold fermentation process, and what that means is we mix the dough with very little yeast, very high hydration, so there's lots of water in it and flour, and then we let it go for 24 hours, punch it down, and let it go for another 48 hours. So that's what builds up that lovely gluten structure and the flavor. Our toppings are really nice. We're sticklers for quality. Everything we use for catering, we also use on our frozen pizzas. So that's organic crushed tomato sauce, antibiotic and hormone-free cheeses. We actually have the polka dot right here.
Yeah, what is this one right here?
The polka dot is actually my favorite. It is a traditional white pizza in that there's no tomato sauce on it. So it's Parmesan, mozzarella, cherry tomatoes, and fried sage. Year-round, I grow our sage ourselves, myself actually, using organic practices. And last summer, we had such a great tomato season that we used local tomatoes for about 4 months on all of our frozen pizzas.
That's great. And you use a lot of local ingredients, right? Or you try to kind of keep it local, right?
We use as much local as possible.
Okay, good. Well, that's great around here, of course. And you did mention that you do catering, and you also have the frozen pizzas. So if people want to purchase some of your pizza, what can they do right now?
To get our frozen pizzas, they're available at the central markets around Texas. There's also quite a few small stores in town like Fresh Plus, Royal Blue Grocery, Tom's, Whip In, one of my favorite eccentric markets, Wheatsville, and there will also be in the new Wheatsville location. And for catering, we've had a really great year. We've had a lot of fun doing weddings and really special events for people. It makes us feel really, really good to share those moments.
All right. Well, best of luck with that, and we'll hope to see these frozen pizzas in more stores around town as it gains some popularity. I'm certainly hungry right now. I could eat that pizza. And Mark, I don't know about you. It's about to be lunchtime, so maybe we'll go outside in that nice sunny weather and eat a pizza.
Yeah, it looks delicious. Great idea there, too.